Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin, and today we are decluttering my closet. Typically, decluttering a closet is a huge job and one that I have definitely been procrastinating. A few weeks ago, I did my first round of taking out all my huge chunky knit sweaters, the items that I definitely wouldn't be wearing into the spring, but I left some of my lighter sweaters, things like that, because I do switch out my wardrobe seasonally. One of the most common methods for decluttering, I think, is Marie Kondo, which she says to take every single thing out of your closet. You should be handling each item and eventually putting back only the things that spark joy. That is so overwhelming to me and the reason that I've procrastinated. So I am breaking the closet declutter into more bite-sized manageable steps, and why I'm calling it the lazy girl method, or more like tired girl. I mean, look at these bags. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take out my absolute yeses. The closet is so stuffed that it's hard to go through and you're missing things. But eventually, because I'm taking out all of my yeses, like it will be easier to see the things that are hanging that are no's. So basically, I'm taking out everything I know for sure I'm keeping and I love it and I wear it. And then I'm going to be putting them into categories because although I want to declutter, I also need to reorganize because things have totally lost their organization. Once I've taken out all my yeses, hopefully we see a 50% less volume or more, who knows. And then I can see more of my nose and maybe some of my yeses are still hiding in there. The second goal is to take out my thinner sweaters that survived the first round of my winter closet clean out. Again, I did get rid of some sweaters, but the main goal was to take the sweaters out and put the summer stuff in, not really to get rid of stuff. Today's goal is to get rid of stuff and reorganize. I don't foresee myself getting rid of a lot of stuff, but I'm hoping that some of those things that over the years have survived all of my declutters and I haven't been able to get rid of, that's kind of what I want to try to get rid of today, which is really hard because if these pieces have been surviving all of my declutters, like why am I holding on to them? So I'm trying to be really hard on myself today with these decisions because typically I'm just like, oh, let me just keep it whatever, and they're surviving these declutters when they shouldn't. So I'm hoping that we can kind of handle that today, and maybe filming it because I've never filmed one of my declutters before will help me, and maybe talking through it more will also help me to finally say goodbye to some of these pieces because right now I'm one of those people that say I have nothing to wear in the morning. Girl, you've got stuff to wear. Okay. So we need to handle it, and we're just going to be doing it in a little bit more manageable way today. So please subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean so much to me. And let's just get right on into the declutter. This part should be easy because you should be knowing the items that you love and are wearing like on rotation. So this really is going to be the easiest part of the declutter. And remember, I'm putting things into categories. Am I wearing this in the summer? I don't think so at this point with the weather. Same with like a short leather skirt. I'm gonna keep it out for the summer for now. Yes. Retry that on. Retry that on. Yes. Okay, see, it's already a bit scary. Let me walk you through it. Everything on the bed are my absolute yeses. This is skirts and dresses. This is pants. Sorry, this is a shirt. These are tops. There's my dog. There's my dinner, so ignore that gross mess. And then these are like long sleeve or heavier items. This pile is what is left in my closet of winter items. So basically, I'm keeping these, but I need to pack them away with the rest of my winter items. This is what we have left for our maybes and potentially no's. Let me just move the closet over and show you what we've got going on the other side. So these bins here is what I have already put away for my winter items. So I need to try to fit this in here somehow. And then this is where I've been organizing pants. These are like my pants and jeans that I absolutely love and wear. These are 2 new shorts that I got. And then I have some sweaters. I didn't want to pack every single sweater away. And then these are my crew necks. I just leave those out all year. You never know, you might need a crew neck. And then these are like blazers. My dresses, some of them are casual, you can wear day to day, and some of them are like wedding guest dresses. This was my 30th birthday dress. I don't have the heart to get rid of it, but I'm never wearing it again. So I don't know. I might donate that. Everything is pretty organized for the most part. Like I did that recently. So I'm not going to declutter any of that right now or reorganize that. These are shoes, scarves. I don't even know what's in there. And then I have like purses and things. And then here are more shoes down here, and like I said, winter clothes. I've got all my yeses on the bed. My next step is going to be going through this stack and seeing if I know if any of these are hard no's. I already decided that these 2 I'm going to get rid of. I only got this last summer, but it's just the tiniest bit too small. It doesn't fit my body. And honestly, like I don't really think I'm losing weight anytime soon. So I feel like I'll ask my mom if she wants it. I don't know. I guess it's a maybe. You know what? It's not a hard no, it's a maybe. Let me try it on. We'll go from there. Here's a hard no. I got this in 2019 when I started my new job because I had tattoos and it's an office job and I didn't know how people were going to react to me having tattoos. So I got this color and a black cardigan to like put over clothes. I have literally, I think I wore it that first year. Have not touched it. I'll keep the black one probably. I don't know. It's in this pile as well, but that color is horrid and I'm not wearing it. These, I really like these pants. I never, ever, ever wear them. I'll give them one more try on and just see if it's a no. Okay, I have 3 of these tops that are square neck and I really like them, but the issue is I don't really have a square neck bra. I don't gravitate towards them. I'm gonna try these on, and if I can see the bra, I might have to get rid of them. This one also, I think I can get rid of this one. It is one of those tie things, and I just don't have the boobs for these kind of shirts because you literally see all of my boobs. This I'm gonna try on, although I think it's a no. Here's the other black cardigan. I think this is a staple. I think a little black cardigan is a staple, and even though I honestly hardly gravitate towards it, it's just one of those basics that I really feel like you do need in your closet. The beige one, I don't think that's a staple, but a little black cardigan, I really think that that could be kept. I haven't worn this in years, but it is kind of like a nice classic going out top or whatever. I'll try it on and see how I'm feeling. This one, I really feel like I can just get rid of it. I bought it. It was honestly a mistake. I don't think I've ever worn it. And you like can't wear a bra with it, and it just gives me anxiety. So let's get rid of her. Don't even want to think about it anymore. Honestly, same with this one. Like, I don't know who the fuck I thought I was buying those, and they keep surviving because I get guilty when I've bought something and don't wear it. It just looks dirty. I never ever gravitate towards it, and I have it in black, so I think it's really cool, but I think like I don't know how to wear it. So, and I've tried and I don't know, but let me see. Getting rid of it. You know what I have to do? I have to get rid of it before I let myself think about it. I just thrifted this. It's not as big as I wanted. It's so fucking thick. I honestly don't like it. It's from Club Monaco. I also hate this. It's just thick. I don't like thick t-shirts. Try it on. I think it's gonna be a no. Try it on. I think it's gonna be a no. I'm getting rid of this. I honestly hate this shirt. I don't like it. This. Let me try it with an outfit. Let me try that on. Let me try that on. Yeah. I have to try those on with outfits. Okay. With the maybe pile, you have to try it on. You have to see if you can build an outfit. If it fits, if maybe you come up with an outfit, I think you're okay to keep it. And you want to keep it, then I think you're okay to keep it. If you are struggling to find an outfit that's too small, too big, it doesn't fit your body well, just get rid of it. And honestly, I'm talking to myself. I'm like, please, Caitlin, just get rid of it. So that's, I guess, phase 3. Since these are my maybes, I'm going to take them out and put them over here. I'm gonna now put my yeses back in the closet, organized in the categories that I want. Because I have this cabinet here, I'm gonna do short items here and then I do my longer items here. So let's go ahead and put everything back. I've got all my shirts hung up. I'm going to organize them now. I'm gonna go tank tops, short sleeve, long sleeve. I'm not really doing it color coordinated, and this time something I want to do different is break up my black items, because when I was doing it color coordinated, like it was just a sea of black shirts. I honestly couldn't differentiate between like what shirt was what, and they all just started blending together. Like even though these are both black tank tops, they are slightly different styles anyway, but I'm just breaking it up with like putting this striped shirt in there as well. I just don't want items to get lost. Also, I bought these a few years ago for pants and I really like them. I just have a couple cons. Number one, because I have this cabinet here, having a lot of long items actually isn't ideal for me. And when you put pants on these, they're long, obviously, rather than you being able to fold pants like through the middle. Also, when you have a lot of them and your closet is stuffed, these like clinking together is like it's just a lot of like scraping, and it was very, honestly, very unpleasant. I'm just gonna use these, but I also felt guilty because like I bought all of these and then I'm not using them. But whatever, I'll use them in the next place. Keep them, they're really good to have. And in the meantime, I'll just use them for skirts, even shorts, items that are short that will still like not go past the cabinet. And then I'm gonna go back to hanging my pants like this, because that way they don't hit the cabinet and it's a perfect length, and I think that will just be better for me right now personally. Sorry, I had to charge my phone, but these are the yeses: put away and organized. So I just have these two like miscellaneous pieces, and then we have tank tops. These are still like tank tops, but like more like work tops. Goes into t-shirts. My going out shirts are still with all the other shirts. This goes to like some long sleeve but still summery vibes. Then we have skirts, pants, work pants, two things of skirt. I don't normally love these, but I put my regular skirts and then silk skirts on this one. And then here are like the long sleeve and button downs. Oh, and let me just show you the top. So this was organized previously, but I have some shoes, some purses, an overnight bag filled with bags, another weekender bag, bins with purses. I'm a little bit of a hoarder, guys. So left is still, so all these extra hangers, and then I have to put this away. This is the winter stuff. I also completely forgot that I used these, I'm sorry, I'm covering my address. I used these vacuum storage bags for the remainder of the sweaters that I couldn't fit in the bins. So I do have an empty bin. The issue is I don't have a place to put the empty bin. These vacuum seal bags I can put in my storage closet. There's like a little bit of room left because I don't think I can fit any more clothes in here. And I also don't really want to take them out of the closet to try to fit these things in there. So I think I'm going to go with the vacuum seal bag. This, I'm going to put the donation bin. This is right now, this was my absolutely no pile. So I think I can put the nose in here and then the winter stuff in here. Call it a day because I'm pretty fucking tired and I don't want to like try these on. Then maybe also tomorrow we can declutter and clean my vanity station. So anyway, let's pack this up. Scratched all of that.